Take a seat.
2 copper richer.
So in the morning,
Mr. Big Spender.
you guys wake up and like Toshiro looks at you guys like in the morning and he's got like a cup of like coffee or something like that and he says once we get to the forest rendezvous, Dr. Sato will take a look at all of you and heal your wounds. Don't worry.
Do you have any more coffee? I feel terrible.
Oh, I made a coffee. And yeah, he'll produce some coffee.
Thank you, Vice Captain, Vice Commander.
Yes. This is one thing that I'll give the Dorminion, and he like drinks the coffee. They're good with powders. Coffee powder, black powder. And he like pats his like rifle.
Face powder. They dress like little women.
I thought you were going for a cocaine joke, but that works.
All right, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
We invented a tool to help us against the Torminians. We call it meth.
So you guys get together, and you guys head out. Murakami has like a he has like a kind of like a ledger. It looks like, and he like makes some marks in it. And as you guys are leaving, he hands some money to like the headsman of like the village. Yeah, you guys head out. Right, and you guys kind of just travel through the woods. Notably, Toshiro has a horse, and so does our boy Arata. I guess the rest of you guys don't have horses, but you kind of are just like traveling together pretty much. And Hanjo, he like leaves as you guys are going and kind of does like reconnaissance.
Arata, may I tie my chest to your horse? I have no horse, and this chest is very heavy.
Yes, that'd be fine.
I walk up to Kenji and I'm like,
I do cast detect magic on the chest before he puts it on there.
Oh, that's probably just all alcohol.
I just want to make sure there's not magical shit just sitting on the back of my horse, you know.
Oh, don't worry, just a casual amount of pipe bombs. Nothing to be worried about.
I'm the one who makes the pipe bombs around here, god damn it.
All right, here we go, guys. Take him out.
Well, time to kill him.
I turn into a dragon and breathe a breath of pipe bombs.
Wait, that's Dylan.
That's fine.
So
what you do?
Kenji, I believe Fuchi has made a hearth inside your body.
I don't know what that means.
Well, she is the Kume of the hearth.
You got a fireplace in your body.
And she is who I pray to keep our home and camp safe. And I believe she's made a hearth within you.
So I got 2 things in me.
Mm-hmm.
And I only want
Fuchi,
one.
And maybe you are a harness of the Kume. Maybe you are.
You can hear Moyasu scoffing.
Maybe you have more than 2.
Oh, okay. What symptoms
are you talking about?
What are the symptoms for being a hearth?
What the fuck are you smoking? Because I want some.
Yeah, Fuchi is the giant cat.
Okay, so
now I'm sure that he's crazy.
I got
Hearth.
Being a hearth means I got cat symptoms.
They are animal spirits. They guide us.
And I got crazy.
They're more than animals. They are ancestral.
The only one who guides me is my brain.
Okay. Animal spirits? Tell me more.
Well, they are who the
Do you have spirits in you?
No, I speak or I pray to the spirits and hope that they answer. Well, actually, that may not be true. I believe my companion is a descendant of Shiro. He's the great white wolf.
Oh, okay.
Katame like howls a little bit.
Got a hero just fucking frog hopping. Look at me, I'm a frog.
You pretend to be possessed by a frog. Wait, I have one that's a frog. I think.
Ribbit.
Oh no, I don't.
He
I
gets, he
Make
gets
one
really
up.
close to your Pokemon. He's like ribbit.
No, I look at Decky and I'm like, no, you would not be possessed by any kind of frog. It would be Kina.
Kina, yeah, the fox one, right? Yeah.
No. Oh well, yeah, it could be Kitsu, but
Why? Why do you say this?
I'm just saying he's
You think
sickly.
people are
and
possessed
diseased.
by these spirits?
Kenji just kind of like looks over at, I guess, Yasu, because like the only sane one at this point is like,
I thought this was all for fun. You're kidding.
Yeah, Arata's just like pretending to be a hearth and blowing smoke. Just
Mm.
prestidigitation.
You should not make fun of the spirits. They will not like
I love nature, but this is crazy.
Murakami walks up and he says, "Don't worry, none of you are actually possessed by spirits. Though Lord Matsume is correct, you should be worried about spirits. Chusei is a land that is filled with them." And it kind of looks into like the woods.
The only spirit I'm worried about are the ones that Decky has been serving us.
What? I
alcohol.
What?
everyone.
You're not getting any.
you
I
want me?
thought I didn't know. I assumed that no one accepted the drinks that I offered except for the vice commander.
No, I 100% did.
No,
they were.
I drank too.
They were mediocre.
They-
but
they
they
weren't
weren't
good,
like they
Well,
weren't.
I
big.
just don't want to go blind.
That's why they're worried.
I think possession's the wrong word that I was going for, by the way, Kenji. I think that I more mean that
inhabited.
no, that they harness their energy through all of us in some way, and in your way, they have made a hearth in your mouth and made you insane in battle.
Delicious.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. So I just gotta
So,
get the
uh,
insane out of me, and I will be calm.
Are you
I
guys
don't have to
crazy?
break anything.
I don't
Arata's
know,
gonna ride up next to.
I don't know how to do
Tojiro.
that yet.
Arata rides up to Tojiro.
Yes, Vice Commander.
Mhm.
I wanted to bring up, and like he shows him like the rebel propaganda and such. I was talking to some of the small folk last night, and
Yes.
came across this.
Very good, Arata. This is something that we've been having to deal with as traveling south to the Midoriyama lands. I mean, the commander and I and the other Roshigumi. There are some tiger hunters in the region who are also looking for these rebels, though they're acting, let's say, out of they're poaching, more like hunting down any Toragawa member who still wears the Haori of the Toragawa. We must be careful.
So the rebellious faction is fighting those who remain loyal after being overthrown.
Yeah, so basically it's like what he's saying is there's like two kinds of Toragawa. There's like ones who are like serving the Tanada, and then there are these like rebels who have kind of like split off and are like trying to like form their own like thing. But at the same time, the Tanada have like created a unit called the Tiger Hunters, and they're hunting down like Toragawa, like just
rebels.
blanket
okay.
Toragawa. Yeah.
Any ones that are of the young regent or the young heirs.
Yeah, like Murakami says, from what I have heard, is that Tanada is using the Tiger Hunters as a way to solidify his position and eliminate some of the senior Toragawa members, whether or not they are rebels.
Pardon my my blatantness, but it seems as though it's having the opposite effect. It's instead of bringing peace to his region, it seemed to enable banditry and unrest among everyone in the region, not only the samurai.
Tojiro like nods and he says, "Absolutely. In a way, Tanada, though he claims to be loyal to the shogunate, is using that as a shield to do what he wishes. he will be, well, when we meet with the commander, you'll see what our next mission is.
Who is this commander?
You'll
Everyone
meet him
I've
very
everyone
soon.
I've spoken to has just called him the commander. Even those of the Bakufu have just told me very little about this unit.
We are trying to keep his identity a secret, as well as that of our mission a secret. The escort that we're providing is very dangerous. But
And should we not keep our task secret as well instead of recruiting any who come to our banner?
well, and he kind of like looks around and says, in a way, what we want to do is also find the most powerful warriors that we can, and also take care of any other corruption. He's like, by lighting a lamp, we call mobs to a flame to be extinguished or to survive.
Like Arata's sitting there and goes. Anyways, he looks back at like the group of people just like fucking around, walking behind him.
Hisabaru Okides!
And he's just
like deadlifting this chest that Hero put on the horse. Woo!
Moyasu, though, is staring at you.
well, I guess your tactics may be hit or miss at this point, but we'll see how it develops.
All right, so speaking of which, you guys arrive at the rendezvous point.
What kind of region are we in right now, by the way?
It's like a foresty kind of bamboo region. Yeah.
Okay.
Like Mikado Province is like, if you kind of imagine like a tiger going through like a bamboo thicket kind of like thing. Dun, 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 dun.
Is it like really sunny like this?
Yeah, the next day it is like really sunny. It is like springtime, so it is like really nice weather right now.
The Sakura flower blossoms.
Yeah.
Hero has provided great weather.
Don't.
Yes. And when you guys arrive at the rendezvous point, there are some men here waiting for you. And these men kind of look like samurai, like you guys as well, but they kind of look like ragtag, like just from like all kinds of like different like origins and stuff like that. And there's only like 8 of them or something like 8 to 10, not that many at all. And then you guys see this man comes up to you guys. And Toshiro says, Dr. Sato. Yes, perfect. And he like gets off his horse and he says, here are the new recruits. They sustained some injuries while we were fighting bandits at Suyama village. Attend to their wounds and also check them. And Sato says, yes, gentlemen, thank you for coming. If you don't mind, I'd like to treat your wounds and also give each of you a full physical, just to make sure there aren't any diseases or long-term injuries. Yeah, we need to worry about. Yeah, some weird shit going on. Yeah.
Some weird herpes shit.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sato.
So when Sato says he's gonna give everyone a physical, give me a perception check.
God, my perception rolls have been utter shit this entire fucking night.
Woo! All right. Moyasu and Hiro notice that when he says, I'd like to give each of you a physical, Hizumaru Oki is like sweating. Like you see like sweat like dripping out from underneath his mask.
Don't
He kinda,
reveal
like,
that
looks
I'm a
around.
mech that's actually the last gnomes that exist on Farline.
He's the first Colossus of Farline. Or what do they call him?
Oh!
This guy's amazing.
And then so he kind of like starts looking at each one of you guys and like kind of takes behind. There's sort of like a tent that he has. So this area, this forest rendezvous, is at like this shrine. There's like some small like shrines here, and it looks like the Roshigumi have just kind of like set up like just like a resting place here.
What are the shrines to?
The shrines are to kami, to actual chusei spirits. Like travel spirits, basically. So he takes you guys like into his tent, and he like, do any of you guys like object to him? He'll basically heal all your wounds.
Oh, I have horrible back spasms.
He like
Can you massage this area?
yeah.
Help with my spasms.
Are you trying to get pain meds? I know that fucking talk.
He slaps some pills like into your mouth and you recover.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Well, you seem fine, Mr. Decky. Yes.
Ah, I could have done with a massage, but thank you.
he like the rest of you guys go in. He like takes out like
cut out.
potions and stuff, and he has like an alchemy lab like inside of his like tent. And he
Oh,
he heals you guys up to like full health.
That's pretty interesting. He's an alchemy lab.
Yeah, and he
I take a Katame in there with me.
yeah, and he says, well, I'm not a veterinarian, but I'll do my best. And he like pulls out like a hacksaw. And Katame like whines. I'm just joking. Pretty much the same anatomy as a
Kill that dog.
Pulls out like a syringe. Anything valuable? Ooh, roll perception. Yeah, you can see that there's like some like alchemical reagents that are kind of like in their base state that could be valuable.
I feel like Hirodeki just basically turned into a crack fiend.
Turned into?
Red Dead.
It's Matt's second drug addicted character.
Oh yes, Red Dead.
He's addicted.
There's
to
no like
that
drugs or anything, but it's like seed of poppy and like stuff like that, and like yeah. Does anyone no one objects? So yeah, he just kills you guys and like takes a look at you guys.
I didn't get hurt, so.
When Oki like goes inside, Sato's like, "My, you're a big one. All right, well, let's take a look at you," and like closes the tent flap, and then you guys hear like loud crashing from inside, and then like, wait, hold still, stop, it's fine, and then like a loud crash and like a passion. He's a Oki death.
So I'm just gonna. Kenji's just gonna pop his head in to take a look.
All right.
Same.
Oh, I'm not stealthing. It's fine.
Oh.
You can stealth.
He just pops his head in. All right.
Yeah.
You see that like Sato is trying to take off like a piece of armor from Oki to like kind of jab him with like a needle, and like Oki is like kicking and like punching and like trying to get him away and like kind of like running by the table. And you see like Sato like pulls off like a glove that's on Oki's hand, and you see Oki's hand underneath is green.
Oh.
And then Oki like grabs his like gauntlet back and puts it on, and yeah, like
I'm gonna try to talk him down. Just be like, it's okay, it's fine.
I will
I tried.
also.
My diplomacy's not bad. I just rolled like hot garbage.
Oki like
A 10.
Oki like listens to you, and like Sato like stabs him with like a syringe, and he like yells and like and just like pushes you guys out of the way and like runs out and like runs.
He's a fucking orc.
It's like, so doctor, his hand's infected?
Sato says, "What? No!" And he's got like an ice pack. And he's like, he's not.
Yeah, like Arana looks at it like, yes, he has a mild infection.
Oh, I've seen infections before. His hand was really green.
Oh.
Well, okay. Well, as long as everything's okay.
Yeah.
Leaves the tent. I don't think.
Yugoku.
I don't think
Dr. Sato, he
Kenji has
stays in
not-
there with Dr. Sato.
Kenji
and
has not
he's
seen
like-
a half orc.
He stays in there with Dr. Sato, and he's like, Oki obviously has a secret to keep. I'll let him be the one to reveal it.
I suppose there is still a stigma related to his skin color in this region.
Lack of speech.
Arana shrugs and he's like, not everyone accepts the Midoriyama either. And walks
That's
out.
True. That's true. Exactly. All right. And Yuboku, when you go inside to get you see on the wall, you notice that there is a symbol that you have seen before, a frog symbol.
That I what?
You've seen it before, a frog symbol.
I need so many tabs up for reference material.
Tabs for fucking days.
Knowledge, religion.
No, not.
Oh. I don't got anything else.
Okay, that's fine.
You tried.
It's a northern
Oh,
tribe.
I have nature.
Maybe later.
That's closer.
Arata recognizes it as the Ochoko clan symbol.
Which is a northern tribe, the frog.
Whoa, Western, I think. Yeah.
Northwestern,
Yeah, Hiro also knows.
according to the current map. It's west of the Sojumi Mountain.
Yeah, West.
Ah.
All right, yeah, and then you guys heal up, and well, you guys
It's a rebel group.
the Sengoku.
I
According-
ask him what brought him to these lands.
He says, my research and work,
What do you research?
medicine, and other things.
Butt stuff? I think it's butt stuff.
Anyways,
That's what I say.
you fine. And he like kind of looks at like your like wounds and stuff, and he says, "I see that your mobility seems to be affected, and you need to use this cane. Perhaps I could provide you some physical therapy sessions. It could help you."
I can't feel my legs anymore. It doesn't matter.
Just because you can't feel it doesn't mean it's not there.
It's too early to give up
Doesn't
hope.
really walk so much as coordinated fall everywhere.
You're
Well,
giving me
that's-
real flashbacks to talking to my patients about shit, man.
Yeah. If you wish, Lord Matsume, to reclaim your lands and take vengeance,
Must
you will
reclaim
need
your
all
legs.
of the strength in your body. I can help you with that. Let me help you with that.
Let me rub your legs.
All
Let
right.
me, let me help your legs. All right.
You have persuaded me.
All right, yeah. He'll like do some, not now, but like kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and then when you guys like come out of this tent, Murakami and Toshiro have gone off, and there's another man here with blonde hair. And
Nani?
Nani. And he walks up to you guys and he says, so you guys are the new recruits, huh?
Yes.
Yes, I am Hirodeki. Who might you be?
Some people call me Sam or Samuel.
Well, it is a pleasure to meet you. Are you also Rumiguchi or
Roshigumi? Ah, yes. Don't worry, we all here are Roshigumi. We've all volunteered to join this.
Well, then we are family.
Yeah, we are.
What is your heritage?
Kenji just visibly winches and just say
My heritage. Oh, yeah. He like kind of. Yeah.
Why are
Well,
you so white?
why are you so pale, boy? You didn't get what's
Well,
up.
Yasu will actually step up at this point. You don't have to divulge it if you don't want to.
yeah.
Will you show us around the
Same,
camp?
Kenji.
We are new here.
You didn't say you didn't want to.
A man who respects boundaries. Maybe you guys will find out later, but as you can tell, I'm not really from around here. Though I know this camp well enough. Let me show you around.
Litan. That's my guess.
What do you know of Dr. Sato?
Dr. Sato. The doc's a little kooky. He's got some weird books, but he's a good guy. He always wants to heal people. He's always interested in medicine.
Would society be a callback to reference his like accent to a region?
Yeah, you can do society.
Mm.
Oh! Oh!
What's this? Wizard and face?
He definitely sounds like he came from the east, and when he speaks with like a Dorminian accent.
So he's
East as in east of Farline,
Like
not east
far
of
east.
Tusa.
so far he's yeah.
I come from the south, the deep
The
south.
deep south. Hey,
Because I'm an Undalarian, motherfucker.
That's Draxylvanian right there, deep south.
Yeah.
Sam like kind of shows you around the camp basically. He's like, you already saw the doc's tent. This is where the stables are, or our stables. It's like a hitching post, and there's like some horses like tied off.
I'll take my horse over to it and
Yeah.
tie him off and
This,
grab my
uh,
bags.
This camp is just a temporary one. We're on the road right now, as you guys will probably find out pretty soon. Yeah, these are our tents. We sleep here. This is a fire pit. We make food here. it's kind of a shitty situation, but it's better than being dead. I
This
guess.
is how we were made.
It's
how-
barely better than being dead.
That's how living usually
not-
is. Yeah.
Do not worry. We bring libations and celebrations to
Oh.
lessen the
Burdens.
burdens of
Libations.
travel.
All right, and he like reaches in his Howery and he pulls out a flask.
Yeah. I'll get a beer. I'll drink with him.
Well, he says, "I like you. What's your name?"
My name is Hirodeki.
Ah, Hirodeki. Cool. Yeah, I'm Sam.
I just gotta go over to Moyasu like he made a friend.
If it weren't for
Moyasu,
great.
Kinji, would you like to join us?
likable enough.
I will pass.
I tend to try
you.
and not drink before noon.
Yeah, it is.
Moyasu just scowls at Hiro.
They mean well, Sam. They're just very tight.
How do you know how tight I am?
Oh my.
Alright, well,
Only Dr. Sato knows how tight you are.
Sam, how long do we have to kill before we're anything?
well, when you say that, another Roshigumi member comes up and says, "The commander wants to talk to the new recruits."
So Arata will start walking towards like that guy. It's like fucking finally.
Yeah. And he takes you guys up the stairs to the shrine, and at the shrine there is a tent with a palanquin outside.
Ooh, fancy.
And it looks like there are like some like palanquin bearers, and they're just like squatting around. They're just like smoking outside of palanquin.
Some
When
of
you
those
guys-
Dorminian death sticks.
Yeah, Dorminian Testics.
I want to go home and rethink my life.
And Toshiro and Murakami come out of like this tent. And Toshiro says, "Ah, good. The recruits. Glad you're all here. Prepare to
Wait,
meet."
do you mean palanquin?
Yeah, palanquin.
Okay, sorry, I was confused.
Palanquin, palanquin. Yeah.
It's a big pangolin.
It's a big pangolin. Yeah. And
Oh my god.
That's
Adorable.
beautiful.
On
It's like a tiny armadillo, but giant.
on the side of it, you see that there is a like a lotus on it. Yeah. And like the tent flap like opens up, and Toshiro says, "Now, bow to the commander,
He's
Lord
on fire with his
Kurama.
knowledge checks.
Kurama Kondaru."
Oh.
Oh my god, he's Earthworm Jim with a hat.
And this really old man,
Q put his name in the chat so I can copy paste it.
this really old, incredibly old man comes out. Like, I'm talking like this guy is older than Boku, maybe by like 20 years.
The
He's like
hills
90.
remember him.
Yeah, the hills do remember him. He like
Yeah.
comes out.
He coughs in black and white.
So Arata will bow to him.
I go down to one knee. And
Moyasu will also kneel.
No. Awkwardly.
Hero will also go to one knee.
So he like comes out and he like walk and he like puts his hand on your guys. He said, "Yes, very strong." And he like kind of touches your guys' like face and stuff, and like
It's like, please don't touch my
Arata's
face.
just like,
yeah.
stop.
Kenji's like,
Here-
please don't touch my face.
Hero
And,
leans into it.
Oh, yeah.
he like feels Hero's face and he's like, "This one feels different."
Is it because my face is young and beautiful?
Yes, young and beautiful. Yes, and like
And treacherous.
Who the fuck
a
you know?
girl like comes out of the tent, and she also has a sword and a wasakashi, and she's like wearing like this pink shit here, and she says,
Saber class servant.
"Saber class servant, 5-star." She
Hey,
says,
girl,
"Gramps, the new recruits, I don't think they're like how they're being manhandled." And
Just don't touch
It's
my face.
okay.
The commander.
I think at this point, like the hero is so into it, Kenji's like rage has immediately got like smothered because he's just more baffled.
Yeah.
That guy's really
And
into his
the
space
commander, the commander like takes a step back and he's like, "Yes, these are good men, Toshiro, good men, all of them." And Toshiro says, "Yes, Lord Commander." And he like turns to the party and he
It's a
says,
weird emphasis on words.
"You guys can roll nobility. You
I got a
already roll
22.
nobility on him."
Yeah.
You got 22.
All right.
100%. As soon as I saw an emblem, I rolled it.
All right, you ready to
So
have
the
your dick
emblem-
blown cling off?
The emblem is actually just a symbol for like kind of like high ranking like nobility or whatever.
Oh.
It doesn't actually have like a clan like tied to it.
Oh. Well, I just.
Um,
I would know that.
Is nobility
But you
not a
can-
skill? Where's that at?
lore. It's lore. Yeah.
Oh, we should-
Hero Deki society. Your society check kind of tells you, yeah, like a palanquin like this is like a nice one used to like usually transport like samurai officials, basically.
This guy's so old he's got to have a religion based around it. No, I'm just kidding.
This guy's super fucking old. So
There's one specifically for him
Boom!
and his family.
All right, that's pretty good.
So everyone's
Okay.
got a gist except for Kenji, who's just like,
So none of you guys recognize Kurama Kondaru except for Kenji and
what?
Arata.
Wait,
Right?
Kenji does?
Yeah. So Kenji, you only know this kind of like tangentially. You've
Oh,
heard
okay.
of the Kondaru clan because they're a mountain clan. Like
Oh,
they're
okay.
they're a
They're-
central.
They're like our neighbors,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah, they're like your neighbors, but they're like hermits. Like they're known as like basically like sword hermits, kind of. Like they just live in the mountains and all they do is cut like trees down and cut like stones and like just like train.
Oh, hey, me
like, their
too.
sword technique. Yeah, actually. You also know that, like your family, the Kondaru was incredibly loyal to the Chugo shogunate.
I hope my family is, because we're fucking Chuko alive.
Yeah, in a way, like they're basically like kind of the same as like the Kuroda clan, where they're both minor clans of the Chugo clan. And Arata, you know a lot more about Kurama Kondaru.
I read a lot.
You know that Kurama Kondaru, when he was a young man, served as Chugo, the first Chugo shogunate's executioner.
So was that
So-
before or after the meteor hit?
After the meteor hit.
So
Actually,
first,
considering how old this guy is, before the meteor hit.
Dinosaur Joe. Yeah.
first Justice of Chugo.
Yeah, he was like the head executioner for the shogunate. And the Kondaru family have held this title for generations. Basically, whenever like a big name like samurai needed to be like executed, they would like call for like the Kondaru to like come down from the mountains to execute them with their sword techniques or to hunt them down.
Oh,
Needed. Their symbol is the Thunderbird, which is a god in Chusei, Kami.
That was
Oh.
Wynn's god.
Yeah,
I know that one.
Yeah. And you know though that Kurama was said to have died a long time ago because he was at the capital when the Dorminians occupied it. And,
Also because he's old as shit.
Yeah.
also because he's old as
So
fucking
why are
shit.
you not dead?
The Dorminians. The Dorminians killed-
What dark deal did you make to survive this long, old man?
when the first Chugo shogunate fell and the Yomi took, the Kondaru family continued to serve them. And after the Dorminians like invaded, the Kondaru fought against the Dorminians, but they were basically all annihilated, and it was believed that their clan was like destroyed. But you know that Kurama Kondaru is supposed to be mythical with his technique with the sword, but has long been considered to be dead.
After recognizing who he is, he's much less resistant to the face touching.
I'm still pretty
He's
resistant.
like he just like stops like squirming away and then like just lets him do it.
He like turns around to the girl and he says, "Kaoru-chan, Grandpa wants to have some edamame." Can you kiss some? And he like sits down like where he is, and like the girl says, "Yes, of course, Grandpa. Just wait here. I'll get you some."
There's somebody in their clan that's dedicated to giving him sponge baths, and I feel so sorry.
Okay.
That's why
Good, man.
prestidigitation is a great spell.
Woo! Toshiro says, Commander, what is the plan now? Are we ready to move? And the commander says, Toshiro, yes, we must go to Mikado Castle. The Lord wishes to speak to the stag. Oh. He like he has like a jug and he like from it. And
Wait, is Kurama not the Lord?
no, Kurama refers to a lord. Kurama is the commander.
A different lord, yeah.
A different.
Oh, so
Lord Kondoru, if I may ask, who are we transporting?
A very important minister of the Bakufu. A man of justice. Yes. He like drinks from his like jug. You will meet him, but first we must take him to Mikado Castle.
My lord, actually, Arata's gonna keep his mouth shut.
Yeah. All right.
as you say.
Yeah. I'm just glad you're not
And
touching
then
me.
is
Do you think your daughter will bring enough edamame for all of us?
And who is my lady?
Toshiro says that is Kaoru. She is my adopted sister.
Tojiro's?
Yeah, Tojiro's.
What? How do you spell her name?
Kaoru. Kaoru.
And so she's the adopted daughter of Tojiro?
Sister.
Adopted.
I present you,
Yeah.
you Commander, with a
Oh.
I walk up to
the
the commander
saltiest
with
edamame of all.
She is Tojiro's adopted sister, but Lord Kurama's adopted granddaughter.
Oh.
Okay. So you're still gonna feed the old man squirrel brain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he takes and he eats it. Yeah.
I'm
He,
too
like,
old to
sucks
give a
it up.
shit anymore.
Yeah, and he like licks like and he says, "Chewy."
And then I offer to Haru and Sam.
Sam's like, "What the fuck? Gross."
It's how he inducts you into his cult. It's very strange.
Kaoru is like, should I eat this? And
It doesn't
she, like,
really taste all that bad.
She like takes it and then she like eats it. She clearly does not like it, but she eats it.
So
Oh,
Arata's
I
like, I lied.
The camp's bond or the crap, what are we called? The
Roshigumi. Oh, right.
Roshigumi.
It's like,
Grow stronger.
it's like, here, I have some trail rations to get the taste out of your
Someone
mouth.
put it up in the corner.
I'll just give Kaoru some rations.
No.
I feel bad about the squirrel brain.
Amount of people fed squirrel brains.
Well,
Now there's
Kaoru
three
like
that
thanks
didn't
Kenji.
eat it.
Yeah. She like bows to him.
And then he just
Oh,
kind of
thank you.
he just awkwardly bows and shuffles back to the rest of the party.
So Lord Kurama, what is our next move?
We will leave tomorrow and take the Lord to Mikado Castle. It will take 2 days to march there.
Are there any obstacles we can expect?
And he says, he like closes his eyes. There are hunters in the forest.
The
Well,
tiger
whether-
hunters?
Whether they are our prey or we are the predators. He like opens his eyes. And then he like burps really loudly and then like falls asleep.
Arata's like,
So he's kind of leans over like, so he's important, right?
quite.
Yeah.
He is a mythical figure in Tuesday's history. Honestly, it's a miracle he's even still alive.
Okay.
Is that why you let him touch you?
Really, the only reason.
I guess he's like dried meat, and then it lasts a lot longer when you remove the
It's like
moisture.
jerky. His skin does have like the texture of like jerky.
So since like I looked at Tojiro, so we have some time to set up camp.
Tojiro says yes. For today, just set up a half camp, and we will break tomorrow morning and march to Mikado Castle.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, very good.
He while like just real quick after that, I'm gonna do a quick preparation and change my prepared spell from charm to alarm.
Yeah.
And I'm going. I think alarm goes for like 12 hours.
Nice.
Wait,
Uh,
you
8
go-
hours. It goes for 8 hours.
Okay.
Is this where Lord Kurama is like staying, or does he have
Yeah.
like a? Okay,
He-
so I'm gonna
He's like
set an
staying in
alarm.
tent. And when he like opens up the flap, you see that there's someone else inside.
Perception
You can roll
or
perception.
knowledge or lore ability.
You can roll perception.
My fucking perception is so shit.
It's because
I
you've,
hate
like, you've hurt your eyes from all your reading done by candlelight.
True.
Yeah, stop reading, you nerd.
I remember everything, but I can only see like be like this close.
Okay, you want me to only ever have first level spells? Okay. Anyways, so I'm assuming I don't see who it is. But I will set a alarm spell around Lord Kurama's tent.
Nice.
Let me go ahead and cast it. And I'll tell like Vice Commander Tojiro and anybody who'd be in and out the password,
Yeah.
which is Thunderbird's Wrath.
All right. When you tell Toshiro, he also tells Murakami,
Okay.
and Murakami like nods.
I feel like you should probably tell everyone to a certain degree.
Maybe some of you guys want to stab that bitch.
Maybe the party.
No, I mean just in case like someone tries to sneak in the middle. Like so he's like, let me explain to you. Like as we're setting up camp and everything, Lord Kurama was the first justice of Chugo. This man has been a legend of Chusei since its inception. He's not one to be taken lightly despite his age and predilections.
Why waste your time worrying about his defenses? If he was worried, he would ask you to protect him. I'm sure that the shogunate knows what he needs.
Because his
A
time
little
is forever an
consideration goes a
enemy.
long way.
I'm sorry,
We
what
are-
was it?
A little consideration goes a long way. We are allies, after all.
An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, Deki.
He seemed very comfortable.
Well, lax attitude is what leads one to fall. I would rather not allow for that.
Are we just gonna
That
keep
Speaking
saying
of getting
attitude is what
comfortable.
leads one to fall.
Speaking of getting comfortable, I have a 4-man tent. You're welcome to it.
Thank you.
like okay.
Kevin was asking me why, why I bought it.
Oh,
Am I
Hey,
welcome
fellas,
in
I
your,
got 4-man
in your
tent.
tent
Knock
Moyasu?
yourself out,
Oh,
and Moyasu will go sleep on the ground outside.
Yobuku, before you go hunting, may I go with you? I'm looking for ingredients, exotic ingredients for my beers.
yes, you may join me.
No, you can tell me more about these animal spirits.
I'll
Sure.
set up a single person pop tent for Boyasu. That's mine since I'm going to take up his space in the 4-man.
I'll just
All
keep.
right.
We have a
Thank
4-man tent, but we have 5 men and a dog. Or
I thought the dog basically is a pillow. And if it's real cold, it counts as a
I
sleeping
mean,
bag as well.
Yobuku would probably want to sleep outside anyways.
Yeah. So Hanjo
Yeah.
has a lean-to instead of a tent, and he's got like all his like archery and like hunting stuff on it. And like later that day or night, like as it's becoming like nighttime, he actually goes up to Yoboku and says, Lord Matsume, I'm going to go hunting. I was wondering if you would like to come along as well.
Hey,
I promised I would go with Hero if he can join us.
Oh yes, I don't see why not. And as long as he doesn't scare away the game.
I wouldn't do that.
He's just like standing right behind you. I would never do that.
Just sneaking up to a deer trying to steal from it.
wouldn't. Look, I
Hero
see
will
a
guide us.
deer. There he is.
Oh man.
All right, yeah, you guys can go hunting. Cool.
Are we rolling our hunting checks?
I think with
I rolled mine already. They were horrible.
Yeah, they're
but-
pretty bad. Hot,
I think with the
spicy eggs.
survival that you have, you don't even need to. Right? Don't you have like that ability, like some feat for it?
Oh wait.
Is this like
Yeah.
the one that like auto tens?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't need. I can just spend 10 minutes assessing the area, and I can find animals.
yeah.
Oh, I wonder if I could help you. I have Lore Forest.
Ah,
Oh.
everyone's gonna go hunting.
I forgot.
I'm probably
I'm gonna make some gear, so
I'll
Yeah.
just tell you where I think the game is if I can.
Anyone who doesn't go on a hunt, you guys get. Yeah.
Yeah, Kenji will probably help set up everyone else's camps.
Yeah. All right, cool.
so what do I want to start building though?
A gun.
Do I
Kenji's-
find any ingredients with
what'd
the
you roll for
survival 5?
You find some mushrooms.
I heard
Poisonous
this
mushrooms.
rare
Yeah.
ingredient called grass.
Definitely poisonous mushrooms. You guys. So Kenji, who's like back.
I've never been in this forest before.
You see later that night like Hizumaru back, like kind of looking like dejected, kind of like sits like by himself.
Everyone's just super bummed.
Yeah. And then what does Arata do?
I'm trying to decide what I want to craft. I have some
What
crafting tools.
will Moyasu do? Let's eat the dog. All right. Well,
No.
not the first session.
All right, who stayed in camp?
Kenji did.
Arata and Kenji.
And basically all of the Roshigumi except for Hanjo.
If you two are together, then I'll sit with you both. Otherwise, Moyasu will go find Kenji.
I'm gonna start working on a climbing kit. So
I'll go bother Kenji then.
well, I mean, I'm just gonna be working on it around camp. It's
I'm
not
working
like I
on a
can't
pipe
talk.
bomb.
Yes,
Thinking if
there are a lot of pittons.
If I take a bamboo tube and put explosives in it,
And the different Roshigumi are like doing different stuff. Like Sato is in his tent doing medical stuff. Sam is like by the supplies, like kind of just like looking over them.
I left my beer with him.
When you guys like later that night before you guys go to sleep, Murakami goes up to each of you and gives you 5 silver, and he says, "Here is your first stipend for joining the Roshigumi."
oh, thank you.
Wow, nice. Actually, I do want to take a break at some point after my 8 hours of work and go talk to Kaoru if I can find her, or Kaori.
Kaoru, yeah. Kaoru. All right, yeah. Kaoru is like she's like outside of Kurama's tent cooking like some stew. It looks like.
Ah, I see. Lord Karama's dinner is being prepared quite well.
Ah, yes, that's right. And like she like pulls back her hair and stuff and says, Lord Kurama can't really chew a lot. He's missing a lot of teeth now, so stew is the best for him.
His age is quite a high number.
Yes, Lord Kurama was alive when the first Chugo was alive.
Yes, he was his first justice.
That's right.
A man of legendary skill, and it's an honor for us to serve under him.
Under his wing, I'm sure the Roshigumi will be able to achieve a great many things.
Have you trained under Lord Kurama?
I have, yes, and she like nods, yeah.
And you're the adopted sister of our our vice commander and the granddaughter of our commander, yes?
Yes, it was Lord Toshiro who brought me to Lord Kurama.
Where did he bring you from?
Um,
I'm gonna roll diplomacy.
yeah, you can roll diplomacy. She like kind of like averts her like eyes and says, "I have to really focus on this." My memory isn't the best. Anyways, I have to serve this. And she like takes like a bowl and like goes inside the
I
tent.
gotta go.
I gotta go. Goodbye.
So, yeah, Arana's like, cool.
Cool. That's cool.
I'm good at talking to people.
That's probably cool. Yeah.
And he'll return back to his camp and work on the climbing kit some more.
Does Moyasu do anything, or does he hunt? Hanjo.
Oh, no, I was gonna go bother Kenji.
Okay. Yeah.
Kenji's just helping carry heavy shit. And
Yeah.
imagine Oki's probably a bit iffy about helping after so-and-so's big green hand.
Yeah, Oki is just like moping, it looks like.
Oh, I want to comfort
Actually,
Oki.
after Moyasu talks to me, I'll probably go talk to him.
Oh, you're gonna go talk to Oki? That's nice. All right. Well, what do you say to Oki?
Like, what's the
Remember,
matter?
I did tell you that he basically had an infection.
What's the matter? Is your infection hurting?
Oki says, "Oh, Oki." But it sounds like weird when Oki says it.
It's like, Oki, I know you can speak. It's okay, bud. You can talk to me. Fuck.
Oh fuck. Oh shit. Hizumaru Oki just continues to mope, it seems like. Just says Oki does.
It's like,
He's a Maru Mopey.
Oh, Mopey does.
Sorry, I missed that. What did Dylan try to say to him?
Just try to
He knows he can speak.
Yeah.
Hizumaru Oki just says,
He said words to me earlier.
it hard to speak.
That's okay. I can help you speak better if you want.
So when Oki like says something that's not what Tashiwa,
yeah.
it's like kind of like broken Chusen, like kind of bad Chusen. Yeah.
It's like, you should speak more. I can understand you a lot better this way.
Oh, okay, yeah. Do you give like Oki some Chusean lessons?
Yep.
Wow, nice. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Barbarian,
the best teacher.
Totally stole my role. Get out of my lane.
I want to teach.
Yeah, so yeah, I guess I'll drop what I was doing and probably just like put the crate under me and just like, all right. Starts with the basics. What do you usually speak?
And
And I go like, I can speak Elvish, and I just say that in Elvish.
Oh, okay. And then Oki kind of like, he's like, oh, okay. And then Oki speaks in Orcish, but when he speaks in Orcish, it's very high pitched.
It's like, okay. I don't think I've heard that language before, but that's cool.
Yeah, you do not understand it. Yeah.
My mom used to say that people who could speak multiple languages were smart. So that's good.
Your mom did say that. It's true. True. Oh, that's nice.
So I'm gonna help Oki out.
Oki like gives you like a thumbs up, and yeah, you kind of like teach him some Chusean, and then like he ends up teaching you a little bit of like Orcish, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
I'm gonna
Like
teach-
1/10 Chusean, 1/10 Orcish.
There we go.
Gotta work on that. Gotta work on that.
That's actually a lot of words.
Yeah, there's a lot of words.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems like Oki already had a grasp of the basic. It seems nervous.
So, alright, so yeah, I'll spend the rest of the night teaching him shit.
Cool.
But if Moyasu wants to stop by to talk, I'll take a small break for that.
Yeah.
Okay, since Discord's finally not cutting out for me anymore.
Yeah. Like, okay, be like, practice those. It looks like Moyasu wants something. He's kind of staring at me from the distance.
Okay, yeah.
He's
yeah.
really intensely staring at me.
Oh, Oki is like counting to 10. Ichi-ni-san.
You're doing good. And you can tell that makes
Kenji.
like Kenji is actually like much happier now.
Nice.
Like, hello.
You just wanted to ask you something. Something I heard you say on the road earlier.
Is it about
You're
the,
trying to
the
get rid
spirit
of
thing?
your anger?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's
Just like he got rid of his shirt.
Imagine he doesn't wear a shirt because they rip. So he just gave up after a while and just kind of wears like a shawl sort of deal. So he could just throw off and get angry. Like, yeah, sometimes sometimes my anger kind of takes control and does things that I don't want to do. So.
And you find that to be a bad thing.
Yeah, I hurt people that I don't want to hurt sometimes. I don't really want to keep living like that. But I'm going to help out in the war best I can. I don't know, maybe meet someone like Mom.
Do you think it's possible to live without that anger?
I mean, my dad seemed fine. He punched his sergeant in the face when he was younger, and now he seems to have a good life up in the mountains.
I see. Well, I hope you succeed.
Yeah.
And then he just turns and leaves.
When you turn around, Murakami is standing there, and he's got like his arms crossed, and he says, "Anger can give you strength, but it cannot give you life. You must live for something else."
Okay.
Everything I lived for died a long time ago.
Oh man! so like Kenji looks between Murakami and like Moyasu, and you can see like the edges like hitting each other. Murakami says, "In the twilight ring, these brilliant hued."
Please stop. I'm gonna roll into it.
He like turns away.
Like he gets like the first line out. I'm like,
As
please
Arata's
quit.
like,
okay, now I roll well.
Arata's like,
I'm just like, please stop.
Oh,
Just give him the glare.
the glare.
I took a feat that lets me be really angry when I stare at people.
Sir, could you not? Murakami says,
"Sir,
Pretty much like, please. And then I just walk off to go teach Oki
can you
letters.
just go commit seppuku, please?
just fucking leave.
Go do some Sudoku."
I think it just
Jesus.
fucking just ruined his haiku.
The middle of his haiku.
Haiku. I could not fucking remember what it was called for the
Yeah,
life of me.
it's haiku. Yeah. Murakami recites.
Yeah, I was trying to remember while he was doing it, and I just could not.
Yeah,
Moyasu actually laughs at that a little bit.
and
then just says, just remember, no one is promised tomorrow. And continues walking back up to the fight.
Murakami, like, as you're leaving,
he used the opening to stick his edge in the edge. Yeah, you just got out edge, pump.
as you're leaving, Murakami says, "Moyasu, give Hiro some time. You might be surprised."
I'm here to do a job. It doesn't mean I have to like him.
That's a good attitude to have. And yeah.
And then he waits for Moyasu to leave a little bit, and he's like,
Yeah, he like looks at like,
continues his haiku.
yeah. Lady Butterfly perfumes her wings by floating with the orchid.
It's not the same if I can't dramatically spout haiku to people who are listening.
Like fucking zooms out.